Welcome to Ag Talking Raw, where I talk raw about agriculture and other things that are on my mind. Me and William are here. We're going to go plant the last farm that we had to do. It's between 105 and 115 acres. I'm not sure. This is the first time I'm planting it into corn. Um, for the most part, the spray, the spray that we used is or the yeah, not the herbicide, but the herbicide. I used Roundup on it to kill it, to burn it down, and of course the plants are too healthy to die right away. And it was cold, bloody cold, in the low 40 or the mid to upper 30s, low 40s at night. And during the day, it was only getting to 60 degrees. Now, if I put Roundup out today, 2 days later, shit, it would be dead. So, what I want to talk about today is generation gaps. Generation gaps between, say, myself and my son here. I'm 48 years old. I will be 49 in the next couple of months, as a matter of fact. July 5th is my birthday. And I will be 49 years of age. I will be starting my 50th year of life. So, and at that 50th year mark, at that 50-year mark, William will be what, 3? 50th year mark. That'd be 4 when I turn 50.
You got me like a 5/8 bolt and a nut.
That doesn't sound good.
How long? Like 2 or 3 inches. Alright. About ½ inch still. I don't know what size it is.
I think someone lost their telephone. Anyway, yeah. So, these generation gap is going to be, it's 47 years between, 46 years between, 46 or 47 years between me and William. It's quite a gap. So what I'm getting at here is with every generation, the preceding generation, I don't even want to know what the fuck is going on with this. The preceding generation becomes what they claim to be smarter than the generation before, or the superseding from the preceding. So with each generation, the next generation says, well, I'm smarter than you. I'm more educated than you. And of course, then the older generation is like, well, you may know how to use computers, and you may know how to do this, and you may know how to do that, but there are things that I know and know about that you will never know or know about. Now, is it useless knowledge? Not at all. Is it valuable knowledge? Absolutely. So by the time my son takes over my position, I'll probably be in my 60s pretty easily. And it would be fun to watch and to see how things are going. But I'm really talking not so much farm kids, because farm kids, they get all aspects of everything, you know. They get the old, the new, and something in between. And the crazy thing that I see is like town folk, city folk. Oh, you're just a dumb farmer. What do you know about computers? Well, I know one thing, that computers have been used in agriculture long before it gets into the private sector. And before that same technology comes to farms, it is generally used by the military. And that's just a fact. So you have that stuff. But when you come across a kid that thinks he's smarter than you, and that's about all they do is think that they're smarter than you. They are not smarter than you. And, and it's really kind of hard to educate somebody on older things that have happened and, things that have happened in the past, things that you could look out for, which may save you a whole bunch of time in the future. But there's an arrogance that comes with the younger generations. Like, why should I have to listen to you? You're a has-been, Well, I don't need to listen to you because you're a has-been. Well, that may be true in some aspects. We may be has-beens and we're older, but we've lived a thing called life, and we have an experience that you don't have. And we're generally more humble than most of the new generation. To be humble is to know the difference between foolishness and knowledge. And, there's a lot of people out there that look at an older fellow like myself and like, why did you have children at 50 or at 46? I think it was 46. How old are you, Will? He'll be 3 in August, and I'm 49. So I was 46 when he was born. Yeah, so at 46 years old, if I had a preference to do it all over again, which I don't, I do. I can prefer this. I prefer having my children at my age right now versus when I was young because I'm more patient with them. I love to watch him grow, and I can educate him to, be both computer and savvy, and also be humble and respectful. Whereas the younger generations, they just don't, when I was younger, I didn't have time to teach them that stuff, right? And I would teach him to love his mother and his future anybody, the way that he should. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Would like to say that this is the last field. I will go live again, probably on One Lonely Farmer in a little bit. This little guy here, though, he is Houdini. Look at this. He had a seatbelt on. He's out. He's out. So now that he's out, I'm going to get out. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a nice day. I'm going to go plant some corn.